Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Broken Sword 4, the Angel of Death. Let's resume. I felt like the Angel of Death may actually just eventually come for me before I finish this puzzle, and I had to look it up. And it's quite a cryptic one, actually. It has to do with this guy looking the other direction when he does his Elvis move before I open this window. If you try it when he's looking, he'll just stop you, and I've tried that several times, and I didn't realize I have to just wait here until he starts dancing, and then open the window when he turns around like this, and all of a sudden it works. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna get cold, and so while he's over here looking at that, I've got to light the plant that I knew I was going to end up lighting the plant on fire. And again, sprinkler systems don't actually work this way. At least none of the ones I've ever seen.
No! My suit! My hair! My suit!
So, sprinkler systems don't shut off ever. They're connected to the mains of the pipes, the water and all that of the area. So they don't shut off until the fire department shuts off the water in the building, which they won't do for quite a long time because they want to see if that the fire is completely out. And this plant is still fine after being lit on fire, and a little bit of smoke won't set these off. It has to be massive amounts of heat, probably more heat than even there should be. And he doesn't have anything to say about it. Interesting. And now we can get in here. So the important thing, I suppose, is let's just quickly look around and see if there's anything to click on. We saw a bathroom in the previous game that had like a stained glass in it, and that was slightly interesting. And here we have the game messing up a little bit here.
On or off, I am not going to stick my hands in there. It's a weapon of mass extraction. But somehow I need to move it to let Anna Maria in.
Okay, so they said open the window here. Well, let's just use our golf club on it.
On or off, I'm not going to stick conductive metals in that thing.
Okay, no conductive metals. How about the rope?
Whoa, that was close. Trying to tie a piece of string onto a moving fan is one of the most stupid things I have ever tried to do.
So is there a way to turn these fans off? There should be. There should be an outlet or a plug or something. Look how this tile isn't quite lined up. What did I just pick up? I have no idea what I just picked up. Was that the rope? The string flung backwards? Look how long this tub is. That's like the length of almost 1.5 fully grown persons. Looks like there's something else here.
It's a pen with the logo of a black cat embossed on it.
Let's...
Glued shut by layers of ancient paint. Doesn't matter. The window to the alley isn't on this side of the room anyway.
But maybe I was gonna have to get on the ledge.
Glued shut by layers of ancient paint. No matter. The window to the alley isn't on this side of the room anyway.
Alright. The good news is we have a pin, so that
Oh,
means we can get
no.
in.
The safe's been cleaned out. They've taken Anna Maria's manuscript.
So I know what to do, though, because I found the pin, and we know that we think at least the housekeeper is in this area. So we give this pin to her. She'll write down the code. We
Maybe this
can
pen
let her
will help
go.
them out.
We've already given her a
Someone should
flyer
have
to write on it.
And there's the pen and the flyer back again.
So she must be like
There's a number
gagged.
scribbled on the flyer. 5837X.
That's a interesting code.
The number scribbled on the flyer is my best bet. Here goes nothing.
Wait a minute, she
My
wasn't
God, are you
gagged?
okay?
I am now. Thank you.
Call me George. What happened?
1 minute. I'm looking for some cleaner. Next thing I know, I'm being bundled in here and it all goes dark.
Did you get a good look at the guy who did it?
It sounds crazy, but he looked just like Elvis.
Uh-huh. Go on.
He also had a tattoo. A tattoo of a snake wrapped around an immense...
Don't mind me.
That's him! You won't get away this time, punk!
Alright, that makes very little sense that he would... I didn't get anything from that either. Interesting. So am I supposed to chase this guy? Like, it makes no sense that she would not have been gagged. Because then she could have just been screaming out, help, help. And you could have said, hey, what's the code? And that would have worked. And I can't get anything else from this.
Door's locked.
This is a strange series of puzzles they're giving us. It's just following a style of logic I've never really figured out or seen before. It's making me go in obscure, unreasonable directions and making me make insane assumptions to figure out how to move the story along. And so I'm back down this way. And we can talk to this guy.
Mr. Alfonso, can you spare a moment?
If you make it quick.
Let's see. No, nothing new there. And she didn't chase him this way. Unless she chased him into the bathroom. So it doesn't look like there's anything different here. I'm glad you have this mouse wheel run ability, because that certainly is helping a little bit. But where did those two go? Like, seriously, where did those people go? Up into the fumigation? Or, like, I can push this button.
It's broken. What's the point?
And he ran that way. And it seems like there's no item or anything that he dropped on the way. It's like, we're looking. Doesn't seem like anything. So unless the game totally just misanimated that and had...
Door's locked.
We'll try the key card.
That's not the right approach.
Try the key card on that door.
No way am I doing that.
Let's go open the window, I suppose. We can open it again. No, we can't. So this... What did I accomplish with that? Unless they ran in this way and he jumped out the window. It makes no sense. And this tub is ridiculously long, or the camera angles make it seem that way. So hide hotel flyer with scribbled number, and then the lighter.
Using that won't work.
Let's just talk to her and see if she's got any ideas.
Standing right next to her, she'd think I'm an idiot. I'm hovering over everything and it just feels like a pixel hunt again. That's all this feels like. It's just a insane pixel hunt. Let's try calling her from this angle. Standing right next to her, she'd think I'm an idiot.
I'm all over this, looking at everything.
Door's locked. Good news. I got rid of the guard.
Brilliant, George. Now just figure out how to let me into my room.
That's what I'm working on now.
Thanks.
Oh, and she's so not helpful. Let's see if there was something with the fuse boxes.
I don't want to cross the barrier for fear of my health.
And there's nothing here. Oh, this is disappointing. This is really, really disappointing for the game to turn out like this so early into it. To force me to cheat. And that's what I'm gonna have to do. Because I don't... Like, I moved one step forward, and whatever that one step forward was, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna have to... Good thing I didn't close the walkthrough web page, because I'm gonna just have to pull it back up on my phone. It's like, this doesn't make sense. There should have been a logical item that was dropped by that character or given to us. There is literally nothing here.
It's the flyer for the lousy New York hotel. Scribbled on the top is the number for the hotel cleaning cupboard, 5837X. It's the pen with a black cat logo on it.
Yeah, unless I'm supposed to put the pen in the air conditioner, it doesn't make sense. Alright. Come on. There we go. Exit the room. Go to the first door on the left where the banging sound comes from. See the key code panel right of the door. Elvis is watching you from the open elevator. Use the hotel flyer and pin on door. The pin and the flyer come back at the bottom of the door with 5837X written on it, which could have been the code from Deus Ex, but it wasn't. That would have been an interesting reference that so many games do. Click on the code. See Juanita, the receptionist tied up. See described Elvis with snake tattoo, and away he goes. And that was supposed to be something we did later. It says before we do that, go to the bathroom. Okay. So I did things out of order. This is pretty typical in a point-and-click adventure game. You can do things out of order. Right. Go to the bathroom. Look at the fan system on the wall. Look at this.
The extractor fan is set into the window that looks out onto the alley. The fan blades are caked in grease. The blades are all over the place. The cover's broken. The whole thing is an accident just waiting to happen.
And says, press the button left of the fan to stop the fan.
It's the control switch for the extractor fan. It's rusted and covered in grease. Looks like it hasn't been touched in years.
So, that's the pixel hunt we missed. And I am not doing good
The fan
today.
shudders when it slows down. I bet this room's got the highest mortality rate in the city.
And let's see, moving on, then we put the string in it. And then we turn it on, I bet. And out it goes.
Anna Maria, over here.
Disappointingly difficult there. Part of that was my fault, just missing that pixel hunt. But we saw 2 points already where there were pixel hunt elements.
George, what took you so long?
The button
I was having
and
so
the
much
lighter.
fun, I just lost track of time.
Next time, you get the fire escape.
Oh yeah? Well, maybe next time I'll charge double.
Now, how do we get out of here? The alley's full of bad guys.
And there's some even badder guys out there.
So what about the safe? Oh my God! What's happened here? The whole place has been turned over. And the manuscript, it's gone. Gone!
Her lips are barely even moving.
I'm sorry, Anna Maria.
They
But
really
we'll
didn't
figure out
even
what
try
to do,
to
I
get the lip
promise.
flap close.
Oh, George, it just means so much to me.
I know.
My family. We're not rich. You see, the treasure. I think I've built it up so much.
Now look, you tell me everything you can remember about the manuscript and maybe I can help.
Okay, I'll try. The manuscript. Well, it's on old parchment. And there's writing, Latin writing.
Uh-huh. So it's old with Latin writing on it. Well, that sure narrows it down.
So they're doing
gonna be
something
like
they
that,
did
I'm
in the
not gonna
last
tell you.
game again,
Well, give me
where
a break, will you? What else was on it? There must have been
he's
something.
standing looking down
Pictures.
on her
Beautiful pictures.
when he should have sat
Can you
down
remember
next to her.
There's one. Oh, it's so beautiful, George. A crusader on horseback, fighting a dragon, everything red and gold.
Still not a lot to go on.
You don't believe me, do you? You think I'm just making it up?
Of course I believe you. I just don't think I can help you till we find the manuscript.
Maybe the guys who took it left clues.
Exactly. And all we have to do is find them.
Easy.
Hey, that's my line.
Well, you better get used to sharing.
That's better. Just don't worry, Anna Maria. I am going to get your manuscript back. I promise.
So, do we just leave now? Or are we looking for clues?
Totally empty, apart from the dust.
Because the truth of the matter is, according to the walkthrough, that was it. That once we got rid of Elvis, we should have been done with the game.
Okay, Anna Maria. The goons are gone, but the cops will be here soon. We better get out of here.
But where are we gonna go?
To see a friend about your manuscript.
So, our friend here didn't get murdered. That's nice to know.
Hey, glad you could stop by, George. If you see anything that hasn't been smashed, help yourself. Finish
Door
the place
closes
up,
behind him.
Better still, torch it. Raise it to the ground.
Virgil, you're upset. I can see that.
That's why I went into business with you, partner. That amazing detective brain.
We got insurance, don't we?
You let it lapse, remember?
So, what's with the gizmo?
This is my MP3 player, man. What's left of it. The greatest soul and R&B collection ever. Smashed, destroyed by your pals. How am I gonna work without the sounds of Maggie J. Blind, huh? How am I gonna sleep without the greatest hits of Barry Brown, the hippo of love? How am I gonna sing in my shower without my dose of Malteser?
These are rhetorical questions, I guess, right, Virgil?
They're burning and forthright questions, man.
I can buy you another.
No, you can't. Last shipment came into the city, somebody stole them all. Could be months before the next one.
I
Wow.
could have been killed, and all Virgil does is whine about his player. I have a manuscript to get back.
So, Virgil, being a character from Dante's Inferno, which is a story about death, very appropriate name we have here. And Marie, I don't know if there is any reference there. If it is, it's subtle enough. You can see there's this red book that is flickering and clipping through other things, and this piece of paper is clipping and flickering through other things. They didn't get their animation engine quite right. It's kind of funny now. I was all complaining about the animation of the third game, and now I'm all complaining about the actual gameplay design. I kind of feel like the second company that co-produced this, not Revolution Software, were in charge of making some of the puzzles, and that might be the issue. Although maybe not. It's hard to tell who did what, and you never really will know. So we need to probably fix this MP3 player. So let's go look in the back room first, because we'll probably run into some other items to interact with. Let's see. The phone still is broken, I guess. There's a water cooler on top of that. This music player.
100 watts of top quality audio heaven. Beats paying the rent any day.
People used to be big into their music playing devices in the old days, and nowadays it's all on your phone, and it's ridiculous to even think that it happened you'd have a
Hey,
separate
Anna Maria.
device.
Are these your cigarettes?
No? Why?
Somebody dropped a pack here. I'll take them anyway. May just provide a lead.
So if we look at the cigarettes, Italian
A
cigarettes.
pack of Italian cigarettes I found in the bail bonds after the attack.
So we found the clue. And it doesn't seem like there's anything else here. No explanation why he's a bail bondsman,
It's
though.
jammed on the other side. I'm not going to be able to get that open in a hurry.
He was a patent lawyer. There's no reason why he would ever quit doing patent law other than just being incredibly frustrated with doing patent law to be a bail bondsman. Unless, I suppose, maybe he lost his job and got discredited as a good patent lawyer, and the only job he could get was a bail bondsman, which might be the case. I mean, he was running around doing adventures all the time. Let's see. But that actually looks like that's the only thing even here. I like this concept, though. Small areas with potentially a lot of things, but not actually a lot of things. So we've got the cigarettes, so let's talk to him.
Virgil, please.
Just skip
40 gig of music, George. 40 gig.
40 gigs.
That's 4 weeks non-stop listening. Now all I got is the country classic channel on your radio.
But country classics is great.
Thin ice, George. Thin ice.
So let's give him the cigarettes, I guess.
That won't work here.
Let's smoke the cigarettes.
Using that won't work.
Pin from the hotel room?
No way am I doing that.
We could talk to her.
Anna Maria, can you spare a moment?
What do you need, George?
Nothing? Interesting. And if it's an old enough MP3 player, it probably has a hard drive in it, and that would explain it being broken. What am I missing? We're immediately on the pixel hunt again. That's the problem. It's like it's just constantly asking us to find that one item. We tried this
The
door.
door's stuck fast, jammed from behind.
I suppose we could try Anna Marie on Virgil. No, because we don't even have her as a opportunity or an object to use. So that wouldn't work. So we got a cigarette lighter, and let's just open the door and see if we can
Where do I
leave.
go next?
So we could go to the bail bondsman. We can go to the hotel on Fawns. They've brought back the map here, and we can see there's a couple of places that are already like laid out as places we're going to go. Apparently we're going to the Statue of Liberty, or at least they bothered to animate the Statue of Liberty. I assume this is the Brooklyn Bridge. This seems like this might be the not Eiffel Tower, one of the towers, and another building, and another building. And I seriously think
Anna Maria,
I am
you better
supposed
stay
to.
here. You'll be safe with Virgil.
I actually think I am supposed to go back to the hotel.
And then this guy slipped a pen and paper under the door. He looked like him.
Well, if it ain't the hero saved the day.
Oh, I don't know about save the day, but hey, I'm happy with Hero.
Listen to me,
Sounds
Sonny.
like we're gonna
I
have to
don't
go
like
back
heroes,
and forth
which
a
means
lot.
I don't like you. So next time, leave it to the professionals.
I'll remember that. Next time.
Right. So the only reason I'm here is to ask this Italian cigarette question to Alphonse.
That's not quite right.
Maybe ask her about the Italian cigarettes?
That won't work here.
Well, let's just talk to her.
Hello again. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm much better now. Oh, thanks to you. I thought I was going to be in there for days. Good thinking with the pen and paper.
Well, I try.
My name is Juanita.
I'm George.
You got lovely hands, George. Such long fingers. Do you play the piano?
No, but I can play some pretty good licks on a ukulele.
I'll bet you can.
Let's just ask about Alphonse and ask about everybody, I guess.
How do you work with that man?
I've had worse jobs. Alfonso's okay.
Just as long as you don't talk to him.
Why would you want to do that?
Why is he so grumpy all the time?
If you've been smoking for 30 years, wouldn't you be grumpy?
Tell me something. Why do you work here?
One day, Alfonso will choke on his last cigarette, and this place will be up for grabs. And guess who's going to be doing the grab?
Not really bad animations compared to the previous game. They actually look pretty nice. Not up to modern standards for sure, but not terrible.
You got any idea what the guy was
It's kind of
after?
odd
He
that
was
this
looking
is
for a lady.
this
Said she
game was
staying.
PC only, as
So
far
how
as
did
I
they get past
understand
you?
it.
He knocked my nail varnish off the counter. He must have followed me when I went to get some cleaner, and then wallop.
Ouch.
Left quite a bump. You want to feel it?
That's okay. I can guess what your bump feels like. So did you catch the guy who locked you in the closet?
I got one good kick in before he ran away. He won't be sitting down in a hurry.
Thanks for your help.
So, except for the fact that Alphonse has been smoking for 30 years, that actually didn't help anything. Wow. It's been another 30 minutes. A lot of frustration. And I kind of feel like we're going to see a lot of that in this game. We're going to have to go back and forth, it seems, a lot. And just try different things and wander around. I probably have played this game before, but I certainly don't remember any of it. So I may not have made it past the first section, maybe. Who knows? Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.